Well, earlier I spoke to Taliban spokesman Suhail Shaheen about what they plan to do now.
Their properties, their lives are safe. There will be no revenge on anyone. We are the servant of the people and of this country. Our leadership have instructed our forces to remain at the gate of the Kabul, not to enter the city. We are awaiting a peaceful transfer of power.
When you say peaceful transfer of power, what do you mean? What is actually likely to happen?
It means that the city and the power should be handed over to the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, and then in future we will have an Afghan inclusive Islamic government in which all Afghans will have participation.
When you say participation, do you mean one vote, one person? What do you mean by participation?
Participation means that we will have in the government other Afghans. They will be part, we will have them in the future government.
But it will all fall under the umbrella of the government of the Taliban, the Islamic Emirate, as you describe it?
Yes, there will be, as I said, an Afghan inclusive Islamic government.
Will there be a delegation going to Doha tomorrow to speak with Mullah Baradar? Because there are a lot of rumours that he has arrived in Kabul and the current President Ashraf Ghani has handed power over to him. Can you give our viewers some clarity on that, please?
Mullah Baradar is here in Doha. He has not gone to Kabul. These are just rumours.
There is also a lot of concern from women in Afghanistan, in Kabul. They have been writing to me, they have been texting me. They are concerned that you will reimpose the regime of the 90s back in Afghanistan, where women couldn't go to school, where girls couldn't go to school, they couldn't work. Can you give us some clarity on what your plans are for that?
We have taken already many of the country and also many parts of the country. There are hundreds of schools for girls, universities there where the girls students are studying. There is no restriction on them. They are continuing their studies and they are going to schools they were going in the past. So
in Herat, for example, women are telling me that when they arrived at the gates of their university yesterday, Taliban fighters told them to leave and that there would be instructions from Quetta Shura about whether they could attend university or not. That is what the fighters on the ground are telling the women of Herat.
No, what I am telling is the policy. The policy is that women can have access to education and to work, and of course they will observe the hijab. That's it.
When you say the hijab, do you mean a headscarf on their head or a burqa covering their face?
No, burqa is not the only hijab. There are many types of hijab. One of them you already mentioned.